afternoon.
Guten Morgen. Okay, first of all, does anyone have questions to what you did for homework? If not, that's okay.
I'm trying to remember what I did. I think I did, but I forgot what I did, so I can't.
I uploaded the solution on Classroom, Google Classroom, and if you need the solution, it's up. Okay, then if there are no questions, I would proceed with a little test this morning, and the test is on WhatsApp. I posted it there, and I would suggest that you take a sheet of paper and a pencil and write down your solution, and after that I will give you the answer, the right answer, and you know if you did right or wrong. And if you did, and if you have no mistakes, then you are good. If you have mistakes, you need to go back and study more. Okay, the first exercise on that test is listening comprehension. So I'm going to read something to you, and you need to try to understand and then mark the correct answer. So if you look at the first exercise, it says at number 0, it says, wo ist der Deutschkurs A1? And then A is in Raum 115, B in Raum 15, C in Raum 51. And then you need to cross, to tick, or no, to
mark.
To mark the right answer. There for number 0, there is already an answer because that's an example. But I'm still going to read to you the text for number 0, and then you can just see how it's like. Okay, does everyone know where the test is, or does everyone see the test?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to read to you the first text. And it's a dialogue. There are 2 persons that are talking, and I don't know, I'm going to try to make different voices so you know who they are. Entschuldigung, wo ist hier bitte der Deutschkurs A1? Moment mal, ich sehe nach. Der ist in Raum 15. Raum 15? Wo ist der denn? Der ist gleich hier rechts. Besten Dank. Okay, I'm not a good actor. I sorry for that. But did you get information from what I read to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't see restroom up there any further.
Huh?
Yeah, I understood it.
Okay.
Okay. For clarification, what you just read now told us room, told us what room of these three that we should have selected.
Yes.
Julie was curious, right? Yeah.
I guess I messed up.
He just listens to it all. But he's, he's got to really. He's gonna say everything.
Okay, I think I'll start then with number 1, and I'm going to read to you the text 2 times. Or twice. Everyone ready? Yes. Okay. Hallo Magdalena. Morgen Mehmet. Möchtest du auch einen Tee? Nein, danke. Ich trinke lieber Kaffee. Einen Kaffee und einen Tee bitte. Hier, Magdalena, das ist dein Kaffee. Danke, Mehmet. Okay, and once again. Hallo Magdalena. Morgen, Mehmet. Möchtest du einen Tee? Nein, danke, ich trinke lieber Kaffee. Einen Kaffee und einen Tee bitte. Hier, Magdalena, das ist dein Kaffee. Danke, Mehmet. Okay, that was number 1. And number 2.
Yeah. Huh? Looking at the answers or somebody.
I don't know.
Number 1 is it long
Here's
to
this.
choose a copy?
On question 0, what room was Biddy read? He read and said what room it was.
Well, they
this
said
one?
tea and I said tea and coffee, so.
No, what she was drinking. He was asking, what do you want to drink, tea or coffee? And she said, I'll have something. And he said, here's your something.
Okay, do you need for me to read it again?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we got it.
Okay. Okay, number 2. Please read the question so that you know what it's about, okay? Because when you look at number 2, there is a question. You first read it, and then I'm going to read to you the text. Ein Saft und ein Mineralwasser, das macht 2,70. Entschuldigung, das war sehr schnell. Wie viel? 2,70 €. Ah ja, okay. Moment, hier sind 3 Euro. Danke und 30 Cent zurück. Danke.
What'd you say at the last about 30 cent?
Zurück. Und 30 Cent zurück.
I don't think we had that word. I'm
No.
going to guess it means change.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
30 cents is your change.
It
Well, you
means
don't have to
back.
tell the answer.
It means back, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm going to read it again.
Oh,
Ein Saft und ein Mineralwasser, das macht 2,70. Entschuldigung, das war sehr schnell. Wie viel? 2,70 €. Ah ja, okay. Moment, hier sind 3 Euro. Danke und 30 Cent zurück. Danke. And now, this was listening comprehension, and now the second part is reading comprehension. You are supposed to read number 1 and number 2, and there is a sentence next to number 1 and a sentence next to number 2, and you need to mark if it's right or wrong. Richtig oder falsch. And there is one example. It's 0. 0 is the example. It says, Fatima spricht 3 Sprachen. And that's wrong because she doesn't speak 3 languages. She speaks 2 languages because it says Turkish and English.
Oh. Okay. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'll lay it right down here.
Hmm?
Okay. Now if you're done, we can talk about the right answers. Okay, the right answer for the listening part, number 1 is, sorry. Number 1 is
15.
Not 0. 0. 15.
I don't have, it was, sorry. I need to look. Number 2, the right answer for number 2 was B. And
Okay.
for number 1, it was
C.
yeah, I think.
Coffee.
She wanted coffee. He offered tea. She wanted coffee.
Okay. Yeah, right. So number 1 is C and number 2 is B. And for the reading part, number 1 is wrong and number 2 is right. Any questions?
Good. 9.
Number 2 is asking the difference in knowledge.
Okay, I have.
Number 2 was in the cafeteria.
In the cafeteria.
I read the first one. I was looking this up.
After every 3 lessons, there are those tests, and you can check if you have studied enough, and if you are not comfortable with your results, then you need to go back and study more. Okay, the next task for today is a dictation. I don't know if that's the right expression for in English, but in German it's called Diktat. And I have sent to you the file that you need for that on Skype. Robert, can you show that on Skype so that
Okay.
everyone?
All right. That should be visible to everyone.
Yes.
Trying to position this where we can still see you. You want someone to read it or what?
I can't see it.
Oh,
Darren, can
are
you
you
see
viewing?
Yes.
Are you viewing my screen?
it? Yeah. Oh, I mean, if Sister Cheryl, can you see it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then that's okay. So I'm going to read to you a text, and your task is to fill in the gaps and try to have the spelling correct. Okay, I'm going to read.
Should we copy this whole thing down?
No, just write down
Or just
the word that needs to be
Answers?
Yeah, the answers. Yes. I'm going to read it.
Go slowly.
Huh?
You're supposed to write down. Go slowly, please.
Yeah, first I'm just going to read to you the text, and then I'm going to dictate it. I mean, very slow, okay? So, the text goes like that. Frau Wohlfahrt ist Lehrerin im Deutschkurs. Sie wohnt in Bremen. Sie spricht Englisch und Spanisch. Anja kommt aus Polen, aus Warschau. Sie ist Studentin und wohnt bei Frau Wohlfahrt. Anja und Frau Wohlfahrt sprechen zu Hause nur Deutsch. Okay, now I'm going to read it very slowly, and you need to find out what the missing word is, and please put it down on your sheet of paper. Okay, ich beginne. Frau Wohlfahrt ist Lehrerin im Deutschkurs. I like the roots here. Okay, second sentence. Sie wohnt in Bremen.
Sie what?
Sie wohnt in Bremen.
Have we had that word?
Yes.
Yes.
Phone.
Von.
It was in the first one. Okay.
Von. Von.
Phone.
Okay.
Sie wohnt in
Sie.
Bremen.
I keep saying
Sie wohnt.
Von.
It's a conjugated form of verb.
Okay, third sentence. Sie spricht Englisch und Spanisch.
spinach. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
She. Spanish. She.
Sie spricht Englisch und Spanisch. Okay. Okay, we didn't have that. We didn't have Spanish, but it's so similar to what you would write in English.
Thank you.
Mhm.
It's the same ending as a lot of the other languages we wrote.
Yes.
I wrote down. We did it.
Spinach.
Anja kommt aus Polen, aus Warschau. Anja kommt aus Polen. Aus Warschau.
Oscar.
What does Aus mean? From.
But it's not referring to a country, like a country. Otherwise, it's foreign.
Sie ist Studentin und wohnt bei Frau Wohlfahrt. Sie ist Studentin
Und was?
und
Studentin?
wohnt bei Frau Wohlfahrt. Sie ist Studentin und wohnt bei Frau Wohlfahrt.
What's by?
Is it by?
Hmm? B-I-E?
B-E by?
Or B-E-I, yeah.
BIS. Sie ist Studentin und wohnt bei Frau Wohlfahrt.
Is by with? What's by?
By is just by.
Oh,
Like this.
okay.
I didn't get to
Uh-huh.
Anja und Frau Wohlfahrt sprechen zu Hause nur Deutsch. Anja und Frau Wohlfahrt sprechen zu Hause nur Deutsch.
That's what she is. Sie ist was?
Hä?
Sie ist was?
Student.
Achso,
Ja,
sie ist
aber-
Studentin und wohnt bei Frau Wohlfahrt.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Anja.
and then Anja.
Anja und Frau Wohlfahrt sprechen zu Hause nur Deutsch.
Yeah, I speak German.
Anja und Frau Wohlfahrt sprechen
Can you
zu
say-
Hause nur Deutsch.
I'm not supposed to.
Computer training.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, the Anya part is
Anya.
losing me. It's multiple words, I know, but I'm not following the first part of it somehow.
Anja
Anja
Anya,
and
und Frau Wohlfahrt
sprechen
sprechen
zu
zu Hause
Hause
nur Deutsch.
Spreche what?
Ja, Deutsch.
Sprechen zu Hause nur Deutsch.
Sprechen zu Hause?
Home. So Hause is at home.
Sprechen zu Hause what?
Ja, Deutsch.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to write that whole thing down from memory. I didn't know you was reading the next line. I really was having trouble.
Overachiever.
Yeah, yeah, right. Hardly not here. Frau. Okay, I got to back up a second because I was tripping all over myself. You said Anya.
Anya.
Anja
Okay.
und Frau Wohlfahrt sprechen zu Hause nur Deutsch.
Sprechen Deutsch.
Well, you just said und.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's not on there.
Okay,
Anya
that
und.
yeah, the Anya und is the space between the bottom line there. Anya und Frau Wohlfahrt, Frau Wohlfahrt, and then what was sprechen? Zu Hause?
Yeah.
Near,
Yeah.
Nur.
um,
Like
Nur.
N-O-O-R. N-O-O-R.
Okay.
Nur.
Nur. Okay.
No, it's N-U.
Expression.
Are we supposed to write down the entire thing or just the words? Just the.
Oh, just the gaps.
Okay.
Just the words.
I'm still struggling about. Let's see. I'm not sure what word that was. Hang on.
I was just making sure.
Oh yeah. Sie ist Studentin und I can't figure out what that word you said was. Sie ist
Studentin und wohnt bei Frau Wohlfahrt.
Isn't that like lives to dwell or something? Amanda?
Oh.
Doesn't that mean like to dwell or something? Well,
Tell Joanna that it's that the first part is something that Ludwig reads to you, so if you would understand, she would understand.
So what is the last line? Frau? Whatever.
The last line?
Yeah, the last line on the page.
Anja und Frau Wohlfahrt sprechen zu Hause nur Deutsch.
Okay.
Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now you need the solutions, right? Okay, I'm going to send it on Skype again. Diktat. Okay, now check your answers.
Robert,
Yeah.
Robert, Joanna is not getting any audio from this.
I think. Well,
She must have something
Management's idea for the test.
muted.
Is she on now?
Yes, she's on.
Yeah, I'm not seeing her.
She needs audio for the test because she didn't hear the reading part.
Yeah. She needs audio. Here's this.
She still needs audio.
Joanna, can you hear us?
Two.
That one.
Okay. I have sent an email to all of you, and there are two groups. The group at the House of the Celeste is group number
Yes.
B. Is group B, and Darren and Sister Cheryl are group A. And is there anyone else who needs?
No.
Joanna
Yeah.
is trying to sign in again.
And my mother is also connected, but not with video.
And does she? Does she want to take part in
Sure.
a communication exercise?
Of course.
Of course. I need her email address then.
Irma Salee.
at Yahoo. Have I ever
She's a
not
good
wanted to
sport.
enter into conversation?
Oh, I have your email address. Okay, you are group A. Group A.
I really am only observer today.
Yeah, but you can still look at the.
Yes, I would like to see everything.
Okay. Now, have you checked your answers?
Yeah.
No, I haven't found any answers. Oh, there they were.
Yeah, they are on Skype.
I didn't find them on Skype.
Hospital. Oh, put the
On the chat window to the
Where's
side.
it dead?
I'm not familiar enough with Skype to find it, I don't think.
But how did you do the dictation thing?
Well, Robert had it up on the screen.
Oh, but I didn't see it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I did. I just don't see the answers, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the answers.
Okay.
I have to arrange things so you can see both of them. But there's the questions and the answers here.
And Robert, please don't put the next file on Skype, because there are two groups. They are not supposed to see each other's,
Okay.
each other's exercise, because you are going to ask, Group A is going to ask questions to Group B, and Group B has to answer the questions and so forth.
Oh, no.
Hey, Robert, does he have
You better give Joanna somebody else.
Yeah, we can just say ja, nein, richtig, and toll.
Genau.
Genau. Genau.
Exactly. Now that is...
Or we could say ich weiß es nicht.
Yeah.
There we go. Hot besser.
Hey, Tiffany, do you want to read your story to the rest of us? Really?
Story? Yeah, sure. Why not? So first up,
You'll have to speak up. 'cause
es hat
it's way
schlecht Grammatik.
No, if you read the correction that I sent to you, that has good grammar. Did you receive my correction?
Nein.
Oh,
Where did you send it?
to your mother's account, I think.
So, did you email things to us or what?
Oh yeah,
okay.
email. Darren, have you
Yes.
got your?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
The next exercise is on email.
Can you go through your email for the next exercise? Do you have Joanna's email address?
No.
Okay. You have that.
Not even on. So,
Jetzt?
Huh?
Jetzt?
Yeah, you can read it now.
She doesn't have Joanna's email address, so she can't.
Okay, I'm trying to open mine here. Attachment.
Okay, and in the meantime, Tiffany is going to read her homework.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Lexi, wo bist du? Da du bist. Nein. Da bist du. Schlechter Hund, du bist auf dem Tisch. Warum bist du da? Warum bist du da oben? Oh, ach so. Du hast mein Mineralwasser getrunken. Wuff. Verstehen du mich? Ja, Lexi, ich verstehe Hundsprache. Was machst du? Oh, wow, that's German. Wow, that's interesting. Wow, how would you say that? Wow.
Wow.
Like, how would you say the bark in German?
Yeah, you're
Wow, like that?
Wow.
You're both. Yeah.
Okay.
Just, Tiffany, what do you mean? The wow?
I guess it's different. I didn't have it written like that. Okay, interesting. Okay. Wow, woher hast du das tolle Wasser? Er ist von Ludwig. Wuff? Wer ist Ludwig? Er ist mein Deutschlehrer. Wie kostet der? Oh, you didn't know what I meant. Nurger ist kostenlos. Okay. Er ist kostenlos. I'm trying to read what you sent me as well as what I'm reading, so. Wow, wirklich? Ich finde die Antwort gut. Kann ich mehr haben? Bitte? Ja, du kannst mehr haben, aber du musst aus dem Haus gehen. Ah ja. Wuff. Ich gehe jetzt. Okay. Gut Hund. Er ist dein Mineralwasser. Ich muss jetzt Ludwig anrufen. Lexi, weißt du die Telefonnummer? Oh, ja, die Nummer ist plus whatever that is. 43664 731 91708. Danke, Lexi. And then Tiff ruft Ludwig an. Da. Hallo, er ist Ludwig. Kann ich dir helfen? Er versteht Deutsch. Er auch Deutsch sprechen? Er spricht Höhendeutsch. Und verstehen du Sprecher? Ja, möchtest du sie lernen? Okay. sicher. That's a new word, I guess. Bist du meine Lehrerin? Ludwig. Und, ja. Alles muss dieses Wochenende fertig. Oh, das ist ein guter. Danke. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we are going to do the next exercise. We have two groups, and you, Joanna, can I have your email address so that you have access to the material?
Let's see. I'm trying to think which one to send. Robert, will I need to go into my email account then as well?
Wherever you normally look for your email, do you have an account set up on your phone or something?
No, not really. I could get it on WhatsApp or Quizlet. But okay. I can go into my email, I guess.
Okay. If it was, if you can get it on WhatsApp, I don't know, Ludwig, if you wanted to send it on Skype, I could just drop it over to her on WhatsApp. But
Okay, then
don't
you
know.
can just use, then she is in group A and you can just use the
What I have.
group A for her.
You have it? 'Cause I don't
Okay.
see it. I'm sorry, I'm not quite technically there to know how to do all that.
Fine. Here, let me give you.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you how that works. Each of the groups that Group A and Group B, they have both the same table, but there are blank, some, how do you say, some cells or some, there are gaps. But wherever Group A has a gap, Group B has no gap, okay? And wherever Group B has a gap, Group A has no gap. So you are supposed to ask questions, but in German, in order, Group A asks question, is supposed to ask question to someone of Group B, and to find out what the gap is. But please only speak German. And there are some examples how you can put the questions, to ask the questions. There is the example, wie viel kostet der Computer? And the answer would be, kostet whatever, okay?
Who was that?
You can do it, Aunt Joanna.
Joanna.
Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like.
Oh, the computer, both have the price for the computer, so I can continue with the example. Wie viel kostet der Computer? The answer would be, kostet 320 Euro. And then you are supposed to fill in the gaps so that your table is complete.
Okay. Do you know what, do you have it? Do you know it?
Okay.
We can continue, and I'll just be sending this.
Well, you don't even know it.
It's right here.
So are we writing this or we're gonna say it?
You're just saying it. No,
Oh,
no
okay.
writing. That's just a communication exercise. Okay.
Yeah.
But what you can do is put down the prices that they tell you. So then, in the end, I can tell you if you got it right or not. Just fill in the gaps.
No, that's all. Class.
Okay, Joanna, you have it there, or will have it momentarily.
Okay, so
My phone.
show me some examples of questions I can ask.
Yeah.
So, who's supposed to go first? Which group?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe Group A.
Thank you. Okay.
Trenton, do you want to start?
He's great.
Who, me?
Yeah, Trenton Salee.
Here, Trent, look.
Strap.
Ruby.
Yeah, there's some examples of how you can ask some questions. What was asked of how much is.
I used those for use once in a while.
Use what this means.
It's a word. Okay.
You can do this, Trent. You're the one that doesn't have to study, remember.
I don't know what the article is for Apple, but
Oh, why Apple? Look at the table,
I don't know.
and there are gaps.
Okay, I'll use
Huh?
one of yours.
Start at the top? Probably. First question.
Okay. Wie viel kostet die hier? Sie kostet, I don't know what tool is.
No, you are not supposed to answer.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
Darren or Sister Cheryl, or yeah, they have the answer. So they are going to tell you the answer, and you are supposed to put it down, to put down the right answer for that. Okay,
Okay,
now,
so the other team needs to not be looking at my screen at the moment because I have this
Right.
open. I guess you have the option to choose another.
oh,
Okay.
they are not supposed to see it, right?
Wait a minute. Shira, if I have the right thing, Shira is one of the ones I think we're supposed to ask them, is it not?
No.
We both have the answer.
Oh,
Yeah, we
really?
do.
I don't have the answer to the price of Shira.
I don't either.
Oh,
I have the same thing Darren has.
Oh,
And we have both.
No. What? Where's
okay.
Shida? I don't
Trenton,
know.
Trenton is supposed to
Oh.
ask something that they don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, that one they have.
You do? Well, we have two.
We have, they don't have.
They have to.
They do?
Okay, Trenton,
Okay.
ask for something that you don't have.
That's the one you don't have the price.
So it's ones that we don't have the price, they don't have the price. Okay.
We want to find out the price, so ask them what the price of the Andi is.
Wie viel kostet der Stuhl?
Okay, now Sister Cheryl.
Kostet, oh dear, 59 Euro.
Okay, now Trenton, put it down. Put the right answer down. Okay, and now Sister Cheryl is going to ask the next question.
Cheryl, what did you say?
Please repeat the amount.
Please repeat the amount. Okay. Kostet 59 Euro.
9. And boom, what boom? 49. 9. Boom. Hey, I listened to numbers for probably an hour trying to memorize them. That tells you how thick this skull is. Oh, I listened to those things. Okay. I think we're at the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s.
59.
So this is 59.
It's 950. It's like that backwards.
Okay, and now Sister Cheryl is going
It's
to
euros.
ask the next question.
Wie viel kostet die Tasche?
Okay, Carissa.
Just say the
Four.
answer to it.
Yeah.
Die Tasche.
29 Dollar.
Nein. Nein, nicht Dollar.
Euro.
In Deutschland gibt es keinen Dollar. Und,
Ja, ich weiß.
und bitte,
Okay.
please in full sentences.
I'll say the first of it. You just wait, Daddy, can you get on? Is it, what is it, Natasha?
Ja.
Sie kostet 29 Euro. 90, how would you put that together? How would you put that
And then how many cents?
together? 90, what'd you say, so? Cent.
Euro.
Sie kostet 29 Euro 90 Cent.
Und sie kostet 29 Euro und 90 Cent. Okay? You can also say, sie kostet 29,90 Euro.
Okay.
Okay, and Carissa, you can choose now whom you want to ask the next question. To whom? Either to Darren or to your grandpa.
Grandma.
No, Father.
Darren.
Don't think about it.
I knew it.
Don't even.
Okay, I picked Darren.
Well,
Wie
Okay.
viel kostet das Fahrrad?
That's Farad? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
you have the price of that one. We,
Yeah.
We
we
had
have the price of
Oh,
that.
whoops, okay. Okay. Wie viel kostet das Bügeleisen? Come on, Darren.
Carpissa Bethany.
Das Bügeleisen kostet 239 Euro, sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Did I say that correctly?
Yes.
Wow.
Teacher's
Can
pet.
I cry about right now?
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
Say it again.
Yes, please.
It's let's see. Es kostet just a second. Es kostet 239 Euro.
Yes. So the next question,
200.
Darren, you are going to ask the next question. You pick the one you want to ask, either Joanna or the Selise group. Someone from the Selise. Or Wiesner.
Don't even.
Damon.
Was?
What?
Let's go.
Was kostet das Wörterbuch? Sorry. Wörterbuch.
Ich nicht Wort für das Wörterbuch.
You're breaking up. What'd you say?
I said ich keine Ahnung. Because we don't have one.
Ask another one? Sorry, you're breaking up pretty bad.
Yeah, we don't have that one.
Oh,
We
wait.
do not have.
I'm crazy. Okay, never mind.
No.
Oh no.
Sorry. Wie kostet der Fernseher?
Fancy haircut. Feel.
Yeah, sorry, you're breaking up so bad I can't hear.
Yeah, it is here too.
Let me turn off my video and see if that helps anything.
It's breaking up here. I'll only get every fifth word.
Yeah, me too.
Are you able to hear us?
Every once in a while.
Over there?
Really, about every fifth word.
Okay, Damon, say it again and tell me, like when I'm speaking constantly right now, is it still sounding like that? So it's not a volume issue, it's a bandwidth issue?
You're speaking, I can hear you just fine now.
Yes.
So, Fernseher kostet 499 Euro.
Okay, one more time, you broke up just a little bit. Sorry.
499.
Nope. Can't get it.
499 Euro? Is that what you said?
Richtig. Yes.
Okay,
just not
Damon, then you ask the next question.
Okay. Sure. That's good.
We can't hear you.
I don't know what's different between Damon and Robert, but we can hear Robert, and Damon is totally not with it. I mean, not coming through.
Going through your headphones. Is it going through your headphones instead of
Not the microphone.
I don't know if they can hear me.
It's breaking up, Robert, so bad you cannot understand what he's saying.
Okay, Aunt Cheryl.
Yes.
Wie viel kostet das Handy?
Es kostet 89 Euro.
Okay.
We got it over here, so
What's that?
go ahead and ask
Damon,
another
if you,
question.
I wonder what would happen if you tried turning off your video stream. It might would, because I think it sounds like y'all are having some bandwidth issues.
Okay. We got this.
No,
Still hear us? Go ahead.
No.
Somebody.
not at all.
No.
Kind of like a blind man answering a question, Wyatt. I mean, a deaf man.
So did you hear my answer on how much
Well,
the phone cost?
I heard your answer.
Yes, we heard it. My data is up to 56 gigabytes this month, so I probably am getting throttled now that the time is getting later into the morning. Only thing I can say is if I just hop off real fast and jump back on someone else's hotspot right here.
Well, Robert, why don't
So-
you just repeat what he's saying, Robert? You're coming through very clear. We just cannot understand him at all.
Yeah, the problem would be between my brain and my mouth is going to be the static.
Whoa, when did this start?
Yeah. There's a connection problem there too.
Ain't gonna touch it.
Would it work better just if someone else is talking? Independent.
Never
Okay.
thought I'd hear you say it.
Okay. So someone between whoever's still connected, you can ask each other, and we're going to disconnect and connect back.
Aunt Cheryl, you can ask Joanna.
Yep.
I don't have any paper to look at yet.
She doesn't have anything. Would you send Aunt Joanna something?
I could just ask something.
Go ahead.
Wie viel kostet das Buch? It's not on there. I don't have the paper.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know how much it costs.
I don't either.
Das Buch, es ist frei heute. Es ist frei heute. Es ist heute frei.
Oh, how nice.
This paper.
What's he say?
Okay, we're back.
Wir sind fertig.
Good. Then, Sister Cheryl, please ask a question to the group B.
Wie viel kostet der Staubsauger? I don't know if I said that right.
Yes, correct.
Staubsauger. Okay.
Kostet 199 Euro.
Okay. Next question.
Okay. Darren, hier
Ja.
kostet die Kaffeemaschine.
Sie kostet 69 Euro.
Okay.
Okay, danke.
Next question.
Oh. Which ones have not been done here? Wie viel kostet? Oh, I'm not sure who I'm asking this to. Trenton. Yeah.
I just got it.
You just got what?
I do not know my numbers. Okay.
Okay. Wie viel kostet der MP3 player? How do you say that?
Yeah,
We're laughing
right.
with you.
MP3 player.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
It's a mix. It's a mix between German and English.
Cool. Sorry, Doug.
Spieler.
Yeah.
Are you done now?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 on oxy oil.
Full sentences, please.
Oh, sorry. Er kostet 9 on oxy oil.
Vielen Dank.
Okay. Is there still something missing in the table of group B?
Says vielen Dank. Does that mean you're welcome?
Is there something missing?
The refrigerator.
That means you're welcome.
I don't think anyone asked for the refrigerator.
Oh, there.
So that's free later. Wie viel kostet der Kühlschrank? You have. Who am I supposed to do one who hasn't done it? Aunt Joanna.
No, she's in our room.
Okay.
She doesn't have the list.
Yeah. Yeah, Aunt Cheryl.
Kostet 349 Euro.
Yeah.
$59.
I don't even know where it is.
Wie viel kostet er?
Kostet 349 Euro.
Okay, danke.
Bitte.
See, she said.
Yeah, you can have something.
So the only one we have they're two.
Ludwig, what's the difference between cardinal and ordinal numbers?
Cardinal numbers are what we are doing now. The prices are cardinal, and ordinal is first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Darren,
Yeah.
wie kostet, wie viel kostet das Wörterbuch?
We got that.
Wie viel?
You want me to answer that, or you have that one? I mean, I don't care.
We don't have it.
Oh.
Wir brauchen eine Antwort.
Okay.
Es kostet. Wait a minute. Yeah. Es kostet 16,90 Euro.
Ja.
$16.96.
Danke.
Bitte.
I know what this is.
Go ahead, Matt.
Okay, and Cheryl, I think you didn't ask. Or is your table complete?
No, I don't think we ever asked Der Kuli.
Uh-huh.
Did we do
Okay,
that?
then go ahead.
Carissa,
Yes.
wie viel kostet der Kuli?
Es kostet nur ein Äpfel und ein Ei.
One more time?
Es kostet 23 Euro.
Fine.
Wir haben es nicht. Wir haben
Wir
es
haben
nicht.
es nicht.
Oh,
So ich gesagt,
okay.
und ein Ei.
Dein Ei.
It costs peanuts.
Strike. Strike.
Need this one else. Yeah, I'll have to eat this.
I think there is just one missing, Sister Cheryl, and it's der Tisch.
It's which one?
Der Tisch.
Okay. Julie. Is there anyone else that hasn't answered a question?
No.
Okay.
You had to keep track.
I haven't.
Tiffany has
Tiffany has it.
Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Wie viel kostet der Tisch?
Actually,
Can you scroll up a little bit?
Daddy, that's wrong.
Oh, check that.
Huh.
Kostet 229 Euro. Und das ist alles.
Yeah. Okay, is there still missing something in the table of group B?
DVD.
Yes, DVD. Okay, then Tiffany asked the question for the price of the DVD.
Wie viel kostet die DVD? Die
Ja, DVD.
und ups, DVD.
Sie kostet.
Go ahead, Darren.
Sie kostet 18 Euro. Sorry. Let me start. Sie kostet 18,90 Euro.
Okay. I think then we have finished this exercise. I'm going to tell you all the prices from up to down, and then you can check if you have it right. The first price for the computer is 320. Das Handy 89. Fernseher 499. DVD 18 euros and 90 cents. Der Kuli 1 euro and 20 cents. I think we didn't have that. Die Schere 3 euros and 90 cents. Lampe, I think no one asked that, 12 euros. Das Wörterbuch 16 euros and 90 cents. MP3 player 89, das Bügeleisen 239, das Fahrrad 189, der Staubsauger 199, der Kühlschrank 349, die Tasche 29 Euros and 90 cents, die Kaffeemaschine 69 Euros, der Tisch 229 Euros, and der Stuhl 59 Euros. Okay, that's it. Okay, before
Okay.
I have to go in 15 minutes because of church. And but before I let you go, we need to talk about the next topic, the next grammar, because I haven't. The homework will be up either tomorrow or on Monday because I haven't worked on the next homework yet. I'm going to send you.
Homework was due today.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. I'm going
What a
to.
time to freeze.
I'm going to send to you.
You could say we're getting what we're paying for.
Let's see.
I'm going to send to you something for today.
Oh, it's okay. I can wait.
No,
Will it be
I.
on Quizlet?
Huh?
Will it be on Quizlet?
Oh, the word list. The word list is on
Classroom?
Quizlet already.
Okay.
The words for this lesson are on Quizlet already. I
Did you hear
haven't.
that, Robert?
Yeah, it's right here.
I haven't. I haven't done the pronunciation yet for the words there, but they are all up, and you
Okay.
can go ahead and study them already. But the topic of this lesson, of lesson number 4, is the clock and how you tell people the time. That's also very important. And Robert, if you would just show us the grammar on Skype. I've sent to you
Okay.
the file.
How come the T is this long? Isn't it? Looks like it's the anchor one that has an anchor over there. There's a shell. Yeah, I think it is. It is.
Okay.
Okay, can everyone see it?
I can.
Yes.
Okay. Then the first page is about the brackets. I've already shown you how that works, because there are verbs that consist of 2 words, and I like the way they explain it here on that file. The first sentence is: Ich stehe jeden Morgen um 6 Uhr auf. So the verb is aufstehen, and it means to get up. But
To
then,
stand up.
Yeah, to stand up. But yeah, in the morning. If you lie in bed, then you get up in the morning. So aufstehen means to stand up or to get up, and the actual verb is aufstehen. But here it shows you the verb is always in position 2. If there is a normal sentence, And so it tells you how you divide them. The one part is in position 2 and the other part is in the very last position, okay? Ich stehe jeden Morgen um 6 Uhr auf. And I've already told you, when you ask questions, yes, no questions, ja, nein Fragen, if you ask them, then your verb is in position 1. And the next sentence is a question, and so it has the verb in position 1, but it is also a verb that you divide, einkaufen. So the question would be, kaufen Sie abends ein? So you divide einkaufen, and one part is in its original position, position number 1, and the other part is in the very last position.
I have no volume.
Huh?
I'm hearing it pretty good. If there is some feedback, if you don't have a headset, if you could mute your microphone, it might keep that from coming back around.
Oh, is it on my? Is it because of me having no mic?
I don't know, Lubick. I don't think so. We can just try it and see if others muting works. I don't know.
I just muted mine.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Lubick.
Okay, so that's how it's working. We call them sentence brackets because it's like a bracket. The verb is putting the sentence into a bracket, and in word list number 4 for next week, you are going to study a lot of verbs that are like that. Okay, and then you can there will be homework where you are going to practice how you write sentences with those verbs. Okay, and then please, if there are no questions, please turn to the next page. Are there questions? Any questions?
Not yet.
Okay.
What was supposed to play out with the homework on those pages?
The next page is about how you tell people the time or how you read the time in German.
What is Oder?
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
What's
And
I forgot
there
what
is a
means.
way there is a formal way to say the time, and there is an informal way to say the time. So the first column is the formal part, and the second column is the informal part.
So when would you use the formal way of telling time?
When?
Yes.
I'm using it always, but there are people who use the more informal time to say that, but it depends. If you are working in an office, you would never use the informal time for your work, but if you make appointments if you make an appointment at your doctor's and they tell you to come at 10:30, they will tell you the formal time. But the informal, there are many people who use it, but you can always use the formal time. That's okay. It's not weird to use the formal way.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you talk with your friends, you can use the formal time. It's absolutely okay. It's not overdone.
Okay.
No. Okay, and but you need to understand the informal too, because there are people who use it, so it's better to know that. For instance, the first is 10:15. You would say the same as in English, 10:15. 10 o'clock 15, okay? 10:15. But the informal is Viertel nach 10, quarter past 10. Quarter or Viertel is in the word list. You are going to learn that in the word list. So the formal way would be 10:15, the informal Viertel nach 10. There is something in parentheses. Yes. That's a way you can say that too. It's Viertel 11. And it means a fourth of 11. And if you think about it, it makes sense. It is almost 11, but it's a fourth of 11.
Mm-hmm.
But it is difficult. I never say the time like that. There are people in southern Germany who use that all the time, but there are even some Germans who don't understand that. So I would just neglect that, please. Okay.
There are Americans that don't understand fractions too.
Yeah, it's because of the fraction part that even some Germans don't understand that. So just look at the formal and the informal and forget the parentheses. Okay, the second would be 10:30 formal and informal 10:30. We don't say 10:30. We say 10:30 because it's half. It's almost 11. It's half of 11 is already.
Mm-hmm.
Half of 11 has already passed. And then it's half. And then if it's 11, when it's 11, it's full. So they say 10:30, not half past 10. They say 10:30.
Halfway to 11.
Yes. Okay, the next is 10:45. Viertel vor 11. Quarter to 11. That's the same as in English.
What did you say about full?
Oh, we never say full, but I just wanted to explain why they say 10:30. It's because halfway to 11, okay? It's halfway to 11.
Yeah.
It's not full, it's halfway. That's why I said that. Okay, the next one. Oh, they are all like 15 and 30, 45. Yeah. Okay, there are no good examples anymore, but one more thing. We don't have AM and PM, so if it's 5:15, it's in the morning. And 10:15 is also in the morning. And if you want to say that in the evening, you need to say 17:15.
How many times?
Yeah.
If you say 17:15, 17:15, then that means it's in the afternoon or in the evening. And for 10:15, you must say 22:15. But that's formal. Informal you can still say 10:15 for the night. And then, because most of the time it's clear that it's in the evening or at night or in the morning. When I say on Sunday, church is at 10:15, everyone understands it's in the morning, so you don't have to clarify 22:15 or 10:15. But if it's not very clear, you can say it's 10:15 in the morning. 10:15 am Morgen. So the informal time, we don't use, we only go up to 12, from 0 to 12, and we don't go beyond that for informal. But for formal, if you make an appointment at whatever, at the doctor's, you would always go from 0 to 24.
So are we going to have to fill this sheet out?
No, that's not homework. It's
Okay.
I just wanted to clarify how the time. I just wanted to clarify how the time works in German and how you.
Okay.
But there will be homework on that too, but just a different. Okay. Are there any questions?
You were saying for the informal, it doesn't go past 12? I didn't understand what you meant.
Yeah. You just, if it's 10 o'clock in the morning or in the evening, it doesn't matter. You always say it's 10 o'clock for the informal part. You would just clarify it's 10 at night or it's 10 in the morning. Like, es ist 10 Uhr am Morgen oder es ist 10 Uhr abends.
Okay. So
Okay,
if you do
you just-
informal,
Yeah, that's for informal. But for formal, you would say it's 10 o'clock or it's 22 o'clock.
okay.
So, and sometimes, how do you know if they speak formal or informal? And most of the time, you will notice that because all the other sentences are more formal too, and then you know it's formal time. But if you are with
Okay.
friends, they would never say, "Come visit me at 22 o'clock." No. Most of the
But
time
you said
they
that
would
you,
say,
that's,
huh?
I thought you said that you use the formal like all the time.
Yeah, I do really. I mean, I even talk to Elena like that.
Because you're a teacher.
Look at
And-
that.
Yeah.
But you don't talk to her formal language all the time, right?
Sometimes.
But okay, you were talking about the hours. Okay,
No, but yeah,
that was
I
personal.
actually. No, I actually use. I don't know why, but I use formal time. I even say 22 if it's 22. But. And even, yeah, but it depends. If I'm in a bad mood, I would say use informal time. If I'm in a good mood, I would use formal time.
It's hard for me to relate to the formal, informal, because we just don't hardly have that other than calling someone sir or something like that. I don't know how to relate to formal and informal stuff. To feel it,
Yeah,
to feel it's improper.
that's a
proper in
culture,
a situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually a cultural thing. And I'm trying to convey that to you, but it's not easy. I think it's easier to teach a language than to teach culture, because culture is really weird sometimes.
But they're intertwined.
Yes, right. Actually, yeah, you cannot teach. Yeah, you see like the time or like the formal way to address people. And so, yeah, you can use formal time for every situation, and it's not weird. It's not overdone. And that's why I told you I even use it with Elena, and it's okay. It's not weird. But if I would tell her Z instead of do, that would be really weird. That would be overdone. Okay.
That would be like in our culture, like calling her sister Alina.
Yes, right. Or yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, or whatever. And that would be overdone. But for the time, I think it's okay. You are just, maybe you are more arrogant if you use the formal time. And
We know.
But I would say for the time, it actually doesn't matter. But if it's an official phone call, you better use the formal time. If it's not official, just choose whatever you want to. Whatever you are more comfortable with.
Okay.
Well, I think just a little bit on the culture type thing. After Ben came, he went to the bank and we talked to I think maybe she's more like the vice president, but we're friends with her. And Ben was very surprised. It was a Friday, I think, but she was wearing like kind of like jean pants, that kind of material. And you would not do that in Germany, and you would. And so I think over here sometimes especially like on Fridays, it's maybe called like dress down day, and
okay.
Possibly why she was, but we are not so formal, and I wasn't calling her Mrs. I don't think, because we had a relationship, and we're not so formal necessarily here. It depends.
Yeah. In Germany, I know. I've worked at places where they never say Mrs. and Mr. They always say du. But at Alina's company, where she is working at, they are very formal with each other. I mean, even with her coworkers.
We can't hear anything.
I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
unplugged. I got a wire unplugged.
Now I can hear.
Repeat.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that,
We were hearing you all the time. Just half of the table here had a wire unplugged, and they weren't hearing part of the time.
Oh, okay.
So, all right.
Okay. I just wanted to say that there are companies that are more lenient on that. I have worked at places where they, even with teachers, with co-teachers, we would always never say Mr. or Mrs. We would always say du to each other. But I know at Alina's company, where she's working right now, they, even with co-workers, they see each other every day, and they will ever say Mrs. and Mr. and they always say Z to each other. And I think it's overdone. It's weird. But she says it's just the way they do it. And I don't know. In Germany, in the past years, they were more formal, and now they're getting more easygoing on that. And I think in 10 years or 20 years, I think the formal way will be not so important anymore. But yeah.
That's when I'll move to Germany.
Well, I think I have to leave now.
Yes.
Sorry for that. But I'm going to put up the new homework. I hope tomorrow night. I cannot promise anything. And then, but you can have a look. You can have a look at the words already and study them. in the meantime. Yeah, I hope you have a good week, and see you next time.
Choose.
Tschüss.
Okay, thank you. And before everyone disconnects, I just wanted to show something about Quizlet that can be useful. Some of you we may have already told this too, but can you see my screen right now, Quizlet?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go back
Robert,
to the main.
Can I leave?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was good.
Bug.
Okay. So, do you guys see the whole list here of all these lessons? I think those should be visible to everybody. But in your own list, I mean, you'll see here German lesson 1 through 3, stuff like that. So he gave us German lesson 1 and 2 and 3, and now we've got 4. So going forward, if you want to combine some of those, it's real easy so that you can be practicing in the background. But what I've done is, like, for instance, we'll combine lessons 1 through 4 right quick. So I'll open up one of the lessons, and this little 3 dots right here for more. If you select that, you can come down here and select combine. And when that comes up, right now, since we started in lesson 4, it's already got lesson 4 here to combine with something else. But you can even mix that up. So what I'm going to do is add lesson 1 to the list here on the left. So there's 1, lesson 2, and they're disappearing over here on the right as I add them to the left. I don't want it to be out of order, so I'm going to go ahead and subtract 4 from this list and come back over to the right and now and add 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and here's 4 again. And so now you can tell it, what do you want to do with this list? You can either practice it right now, or you can create a set that you can use later. So I'm going to create a set here and go, and it'll name, now I have a new study set with all of those listed. It was importing, and it titled it the combination. I'm going to change that to German lessons 1 through 4, like that, and it's visible to everyone. It's editable, whatever. Create, and it will appear back here on the main list now when I go back to the. And here, I could copy that and put it on the classroom for everybody if you wanted to get to it. But either way, go back to my main list here, and there it is, lesson 1 through 4, and 233 terms now. Gulp. So I'll open that, and something that I use as I'm going about the day is to put this on flashcard view. And once you're on that view, I don't know if y'all heard my computer say that, but once you're on that view, you can edit the settings. Sorry, that's not the right one. It's right there. Here, options. You can tell it that you want the audio. I'll go to advanced. Whichever ones you want it to say, on, fast, slow, whatever. You can set up how you want it to play back to you, and then you can just set it up like this, and it'll start playing. And you can go, if you had headphones or whatever, you can just let it go, and it'll go through this custom list. The other thing, you may have already figured this out, but as you go through practicing, if there are words that you want to practice later, you can put a star next to it like that. And then you can go back, and in your options, you can choose to only study your starred your starred cards. So those are just ways to.
How do you flip them around where you see the
What?
English? How do you flip them around where you see the English instead of the German?
That's also in options. You can tell it that you want to start. Where is it at? There. I'm trying to. It's a little different here than it is on the phone, but on here it's showing both. What did I do? Cards. Oh, wait a minute. Here on my options. Answer with let's say answer with German.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, that did one side, then the other side,
Okay.
and in that case, then you can choose which one you want to start with. Answer with English or German.
Okay.
And anyway, it'll just go through there. I think that choosing which one to go first was the other thing that I was wanting to show. So I think that's about it, unless there's any questions about Quizlet.